Hi everyone, Liz here. Thanks for stopping by. So I've got a completion to show you, but also I'm going to have a play with this one. It came to me from fansells.com in one of my previous unboxings. If you want to go and check that out, if you have a look in my playlists under Fansells, you will see the full unboxing with all the full details and gems and measurements and everything. And I did mention when I actually opened this that it would make a really nice present, and I was going to do it for my nephew and his lovely new wife for their wedding day and put their names and their date of the wedding on it. And then I got to thinking actually it would be quite nice as a wedding album cover. And so what I'm going to do is get my niece, my nephew and my new niece another one and put their details on it. I'm going to use this one and put it onto our wedding album. If you've been with me a while, hello, thanks for coming back. And if you're new to the channel, hello. I hope you'll stay and subscribe because there's lots coming up. Anyway, we've been married 25 years now, and our wedding album doesn't really see the light of day very often. It came in a box, and I thought our wedding album was square, and it's not, it's rectangle. So that presented a little bit of a problem. Because I thought, oh, if it was square, that would make a fantastic picture on the front. But with it being rectangle, I thought, oh, okay. So I've been having a little bit of a play this morning. I've cut it out from the edges. Here's one I prepared earlier. And sadly, I've cut it just slightly short, look, so that it doesn't quite cover all of the album. But because we've got this champagne gold, and the album cover is actually champagne gold, then it does really fit on here quite nicely. So what I'm going to do is use the bookbinding glue. If you've seen, sorry, I keep referring back to things, you're going to have to start looking through my playlists. I'll try and remember to put links, but yeah, I've got a memory like a goldfish. 2 seconds round the bowl and I've forgotten what I was doing. So yeah, this is Pinflair bookbinding glue, and I used this when I was making canvases and putting them on foam board to turn them into like pretend plates, as it were, rather than using frames on round things. And I've got the other bookbinding glue as well, which is exactly the same. It used to always come in a pot, but now they do it in this lovely little squeezy bottle as well, which is a lot easier to use. So I thought I would try that because it's like similar materials to the foam board and everything, and I thought we'd give it a go. But first of all, obviously, I need to put the details up here, which is what I said I wanted to do. And I did think, because wedding albums are just so expensive. I mean, to be fair, I don't even know whether people still have a wedding album. I know they still have photographers, but is everything digital now? Do people still actually have an album that you can show? I'm not going to show these because, I mean, gosh, it's 25. But I'll tell you what, I'll show you one picture. There you are. I'll show you that one picture. So, yeah, that is us 25 years ago. Goodness me, I can't believe it. And that's the wedding cake. I bought the cakes from I think it was Marks and Spencer's, just plain cakes, and then myself and our daughter decorated them all on the wedding morning. We were up at like 6 o'clock and we did a buffet and we decorated all the cake, and I've still got the little teddy bears somewhere. It's a little, can you believe me, I've got a teddy bear. A little teddy bear, man and woman, all dressed up in their wedding togs. So yeah, that was gosh, a long time ago. I've got long blonde hair now compared to that, but that's what we did look like. And hubby no longer has his moustache either. So, yeah, that was a good day. That was good fun. So, anyway, I just thought, well, I'll have a go at doing it on my own album. And if it spoils it, it does. I'm not overly precious about things. As long as I'm not spoiling the photographs, I'm not overly bothered about this. Well, I am and I am, but you know what I mean. I'm quite prepared to have a bit of a play around with it. And actually, I think I'm going to have to put some borders or something on it as well. I've not quite got the gold off the black off the edge there. So I think I might have to have a go at just putting some maybe peel off strips or something on the edges, just to, yeah, I mean, actually, it would probably look quite nice if I did it there and then did a couple of peel off strips or some border down that edge. Have a play about with that, but I need to put these letters on first. So let me put all my bits out of the way. okay. I'm really enjoying having a play about at the moment, you know, like making the plates and things like that. Yeah, I'm getting quite back into my crafting. I think it's now because I've got that little bit of extra time with hubby being away at his dialysis 3 afternoons a week now. I've actually got time to come up into my craft room and do that extra little bit of crafting, and so I'm really enjoying it, just that bit of spare time. So yeah, right, I've got my tweezers. These are my crafting tweezers. They're equivalent, actually, if you know anybody that's a fisherman and does fly fishing, and they make their own flies, you know, the little things with the wires and the feathers and everything that they put into the water to catch the fish. Then these are actually the same as some fly fishing tweezers that I got. So they've got a very, very fine point on them. Really, really good, and really good for picking things up. I don't use them for my diamond painting because I don't want them gunking up with glue or anything, because I do want to just keep them for my paper crafting, but they're brilliant for picking up peel-off stickers. Now, I have sorted out some peel-off stickers. Look, these are just some of the letter ones that I've got, and I've decided I'm doing the letters in silver. I would really prefer it in gold, if I'm honest, but I've got wedding peel-offs in silver, and I thought I'd try and match it up with that. You can, if you've got alcohol markers, you can actually colour these over. Look, I have got one there, look, where I've coloured it over. I wanted it in red rather than in just the silver, so I've coloured that over. So if you do get just the plain silver peel-offs, you can colour them in whatever colour you wish. I'm just thinking, really, it would look better in gold, but then I haven't got a gold wedding day. So, and it's a case of, because these are so well loved and well used over the years, you tend to find that you use all your vowels and then your letters like M's and N's and R's and things that people's names begin with. So, you know, you do tend to find that you're losing a lot of the letters. I wonder if I should do it in gold. What do you think? Because I suppose it's creamy, isn't it, the wedding album? And I have got gold there. And have I got some, see, I want small letters and capital letters. I don't want, right, just bear with me. I'm just going to go through my gold and see what I've got in my gold. Right, so I've got those, but I think they are just too blingy, and I don't think I've got any numbers that match up with these, because I do need to put the actual date on as well. So I've got these are sort of my go-to ones that I've used the most, but as I say, you always tend to find that you run out of your vowels, because most names have vowels in, and your most popular ones. So, okay, let me just have a look in my numbers now and see if I've got anything to match up with those. Yeah, this is all, well, it's not all, because I've got rid of loads, donated loads of paper crafting, card making over 20 years. Right, I'm just having a look. See, I've used, I don't think I've got October. No, I've used the October on there, because that would have been ideal, but I've already used that. And have I got, no, you see, I've not got the numbers that I need. And I want the tit shiny to match. See, I've got those, but they're just too yellow now. And I don't want them too big. I don't want them in your face. So let's have a look. You see, I've got those, but they're really, really big. Let me just have a look through these bits of silver there, gold, more gold, more gold. And I find that the and signs as well tend to get used really, really quickly. Gosh, I've got a lot of stuff. I do really need to get rid of some more, because I'm never going to use all this. That's all the silvers. Look at the bottom. Oh, now then. No, you see, I've got a th there, but I haven't got a 6. Okay. So have I got a 1 on the other thing? I wonder if I can match up. No, you see, I didn't have a 6 on there either. But I've got the... oh, I've got one there. Not quite the right colour, but we'll have a look and see what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to go with gold then. So I'll put my silvers away. So I'll put those back away in there. Okay, and I'll put those back away in there. See, you can be neat. I can put things away where they belong. But yeah, I literally used to have... I would think about 20 of these peel-off sticker boxes, or these long boxes that I used to use for absolutely everything, because, yeah, they were just so handy for things. And, yeah, they just fitted these. Yeah, I had one for gold, one for silver, numbers gold and silver, like, just everything. Weddings, anniversaries, driving test, congratulations, baby born, everything, you know, because I just did so much. And when I did craft fairs, I used to take them all out with me, so if somebody wanted it, a card or something personalising, then I used to have all my little boxes ready so that I could put the peel off stickers with the names and everything on. Right, so we need to get these in straight, don't we, as well. So let me see if I can get my ruler. So I want to try and put them straight. Okay, and hope that it actually fits on here as well. Because you don't want it too big, otherwise the letters aren't going to fit, are they? So, oh, look, opening a new packet. Da, da, da. Yeah, I got to a point where I was finding that I was having to buy so many and running out of so many letters that in the end I just stuck to one type. I do wish that when they'd done the peel-off stickers that you could just buy a whole sheet of A's, a whole sheet of B's, and do it that way, and it would have just made life so much easier. So I'm not going to put Elizabeth, I am going to put Liz as well, so that'll make it a little bit better. And I'm going to start off from the middle. So just with my tweezers, I'm going to pick that up off there. And then pop that. So I don't want it too near the top, and I want it near the middle. Let me just... So that's 10 centimetres. So it wants to be about there, because Paul's got an extra letter to Liz, hasn't it? Oh, and that's not straight. Okay. And then I want my L. So if you just bend the paper on these and just get your tweezers underneath, it just makes life a little bit easier. Gosh, it's a long time since I've done this. Hecky thump. Okay, and then I want, now then. I don't like, oh no, I want the singles, don't I? What am I doing? Get the little letters now. Little letters, listen at me, am I back at school? And yeah, that's that one. There, and then we want a Z. I don't use many Zs, to be fair, when I'm doing this. I don't have many Zs, so again, just peel it, bend it back slightly and just take them off. Is this card making or is it diamond painting? It's both, was the cry. Okay, so space them out nicely, but not too far apart, so that just wants to come down a little bit more. Okay, so again, these tweezers are excellent. I've not tried it with like the black tweezers that you get, the black metal tweezers. But I should think they work pretty similar, but these are definitely, well, say they're my best tweezers and I'm not using them for anything else. Right, so now I want an L, because we're going to work backwards on Paul's name. That's hubby's name. If anybody didn't know, yeah, his real name is Paul, but I always call him hubby. Okay, so try and space that out there. And then we want a U. Strange spelling it backwards, but this is just the easiest way to do it. Work from the middle, and then you don't have to worry about it being to one side or the other. Okay, that one there. And then let's get this one. It's a long time since I've done any card making videos as well, and I certainly didn't use peel off stickers, so I would never have been brave enough. And then we just want a bee to start off with. Oh dear. Alright, so let's just, oops, grab hold of that one. So we are, oops, just move it back slightly. Okay, so, oh, just wants to go up slightly more. And I am going to seal this as well. The reason I've not sealed this canvas yet is because I'm going to put a bit of sealer on top of these peel-offs as well, just to keep them in place. That just wants to... Sorry, I'm really, really picky, and I tend to spend ages faffing, as it were. Okay. Now then, am I going to put wedding day, or am I just going to put wedding? I mean, you could really go to town with this and put really a lot of different things on it. You know, you could put the place. I mean, if you get the one that's just got the single bottle and the champagne glass, if it's a birth of a baby or a christening day or something, I wish I'd put that a little bit more that way. But anyway, that's okay. I might just put the date for now, and then I can always change it later on if I change my mind. So let's have a look on here. And we're going to be starting off, it's October. So start off a little bit down, and we'll put that there just to try and keep it. So OCT 16th of October. So I'm going to start with the T in the middle there and see where we end up. If it goes a bit wonky, then I'll have to move it about a bit. You can always just get some like your release papers and put it onto release paper first and space it all out, and then just use some masking tape to pick it up and put it back down on here. But I'm living dangerously and doing it straight onto the canvas. Okay, so I think I want it a little bit. That's gone wonky, Liz. Okay, just trying to keep that sort of level there. And we want an O. This is where I'm hoping to goodness I'm actually spelling this right. So you could put the year and everything as well. But at the moment I'm just gonna put this. Okay. So I don't think I've got enough letters. No, I haven't got enough letters to be able to do that. I suppose I could have gone out and especially bought the letters and everything to go on here. But this is just to give me an idea and give you an idea and see whether it works. See what it looks like. Okay. And again, like most crafts, it's patience. You know, don't rush and throw them down. And I must admit, sometimes when somebody's wanted a card, I've had to make them in the space of minutes. So, yeah, okay. So now I want a C, 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 C. Oh, they're coming to get me. Oops. I hope that's nobody in trouble. And everybody's safe. I don't like hearing ambulances. I've been in enough ambulances, what with my mum and Paul and everything over the last few years. Mainly Paul. His second home. So yeah, don't like hearing ambulances. Okay, so that's fairly. So now, see, I would have preferred a very, very small TH. See, I've got this one. Would have preferred it smaller. Let's see what this looks like. Oops. Come on, get off here. Okay. Yeah, it's just not going to be. Okay. Yeah, it does just need moving up that little bit more. So let's just give them a little bit of a snip, a little bit of a move across this way. Yay! I hope this isn't like watching paint dry, and it's okay. Right, so move that one. And again, using tweezers, you see, you tend to find sometimes the letters can curl up a little bit if you're not careful and stick to themselves if you then start moving them around. But because I'm using the tweezers to pick them up, I'm getting them without letting them curl up. She says hopefully, and yeah, it... Oh! Oh my goodness, that just decided to twing all over the place. Oh gosh. Okay. Right, oh, that's just made me think my friend came last night with Lottie Lou, Millie's little friend, the little Shih Tzu, Lottie Lou, that comes to stay with us sometimes. Oh, that's gone wonky, Liz. Look, I had it so good in the first place. And now it's going to pot, right. And I was trying to put a battery in some little scales that I've got. And every time I put this last battery in, it just went ping out. And then it went ping out. And I just said, oh gosh. And you know when you're doing something and you just cannot stop laughing because it's just ridiculously funny. And you're just carrying on doing the same thing and getting the same result every time. And I mean, why I just carried on putting this battery in the same way and expected that it would just stay in, but it just kept flipping across the kitchen. Honestly, I just couldn't stop laughing. And then, of course, everybody else was laughing as well. So, yeah, that's just reminded me of that little tea going wee and flying all over. Right. So where did I see that number one? I thought there was one on here. Oh, no, it's on here, isn't it? I'm going to have to... Oh, yeah. So I'm going to have to, I think that's separate, that's there, isn't it? Let me get my little scissors. My good card making scissors. This is slightly on an angle as well, which I don't really want, but anyway. So yeah, these are excellent paper crafting scissors because they've got a very, very fine tip and they actually cut right to the end. That's something, if you ever do paper crafting, make sure that your scissors cut right to the end so you can finally snip things. Some scissors are brilliant, really sharp, really good, but if they've not got points on the tips and they don't cut right to the end, then it can make life really, really difficult. And I've just picked that up upside down. Right. Trying not to touch it so the glue doesn't come off, and it was all going so well. So that's a little bit big really as well, isn't it? Let's just pop that there, and then let's see where we can position. Now I did see one, I know I did. That one's upside down. Was it on? It was on this one, wasn't it? It's there. It's a little bit bigger than I would have liked, and slightly the wrong colour. Okay. Let's just move that across slightly. Oops. What does that look like? It's a little bit squished, isn't it? Just my glasses have fallen off my head. I must stop putting my glasses on the top of my head. Just move that one up slightly. Just move that one. Yeah, it's just a little bit on an edge. And I'm just going to move this out slightly this way. Oh! Oh, dear me. Can you tell why I've never done this on camera before? Right. Just put that there, yeah. So I would have preferred that a little bit smaller, but I think that will do. So I can write wedding or something underneath. I think that would look better. Or wedding day. Wedding day would probably be very nice. Right, I'll probably do that later. I won't bore you with that because, you know, you've watched me putting little sticky bits down on the canvas. So, yeah, now we'll go back and we'll have a go at putting some bookbinding glue on and see if we can get this to stick now. So, yeah, let me know in the comments, are you enjoying me putting some crafting things in as well as just doing diamond painting and unboxings and things like that, or you know, do you want to see a little bit more crafting? I know somebody has asked me about my card making, and have I got any videos on my card making? And well, yes I have, and I can do some more card making on the channel if you would like as well, so that's something else that I can do. Let me just get that black edge off the bottom because that's really getting on my nerves. I have actually cut this out with my guillotine as well to get a really straight edge, but I'm just going to take that edge off there. This camera is practically on top of my head. Yeah, I need a new arm for my camera as well. So, well, my phone anyways, my phone. I've just got that black edge there, don't like that. Yeah, it's just need to get a very fine edge. It's just as the canvas probably hasn't been quite square on the guillotine, and it's just left that little bit of an edge. That's it. Get them bits off. Okay. Right, I've just zoomed out a little bit more so you can see it a bit better. Now then, let's put some glue on the back of this, and then we'll have a go at putting it on there. Ooh. Yeah, this worked so well last time. I've just got to give it another go. So we'll give it a little bit around the edges. Okay. And crossways. This really is for fine work. She ought to really be using the tub, but as I said last time, this is open and the tub's not, so I don't want to open the tub and then let it dry out. And then I'm just going to use my spatulas to spread this out. You don't need much. It is really a case of putting it on nearly and taking it off. I want it up to the edges. I may need a little bit more. But yes. Ooh, there's a different sound. Millie Moo has just joined me. She's in her little basket next to me. I'm trying to work out where I'm going to put her basket when I move my craft room round, because at the moment she's under a little table and she likes being under the table, but she is going to have to move because I want to put my printer and my little unit there with my printer on top. So we've got that there. I always try and put less on to start off with because you can always add, but it's difficult to take it away. Okay. Try and get as close into the edges as possible. Yeah, Pinflair is brilliant. I've been dealing with Pinflair for years. I've always bought their glues, and gosh, I'd say it's over 20 years, I think. I think she was Christine, Princess Pinflair as they call her. She was the first guest when Create and Craft channel first started. So yeah, she's very good. And she's a lovely lady as well, very patient, and lovely speaking voice, you know, really lovely to listen to. I've been to a few of her demonstrations as well, workshops, and she's a lovely lady. So yeah, comes up with some fab ideas for crafting. Right, so the time has come. And because it is a wet glue, although it does dry really quickly, you do get just that little bit of wiggle room. So if it's not quite right, you can just give it a bit of a wiggle. Okay, I'm going to try and get it right in the middle of those squares there. Oops, sorry, of those lines there. So just could have done with it slightly wider. But I possibly will put some peel-offs on the edges. Let's make sure that's lined up top and bottom. Okay. say they do sell like the glitter borders, the gem borders that you can use, or you can actually use peel off stickers. See, I've got that gold one, but that is too gold, that's too yellow. What's this one? Well, that's quite nice. Let me just see what this would look like. So yeah, it's another box of stickers, look, with all different lines and things in. Yeah. Oh dear, all these things that I thought I'll keep the essentials, and unfortunately the essentials are quite large as well. So I'm just wondering whether it will actually cover. Get my tweezers. I've had these a long time as well. I actually got these from the Letter-A-Set stand at the Birmingham NEC a long time ago. We did a card making workshop with them, and they used their peel off stickers. I hope this actually still works. It's a long time since I've used it. Right, let's get it the right way around. Okay, so if we just put that little bit of a gold edge there, just slightly over. Is that straight? Can you see? Because I'm looking at it from a side rather than straight on. And then just literally use your, this is again getting your fine tweezers that cut to the end. You can just snip very finely close up to something. Okay, yeah, this is going to look better actually, and this is the right colour. So that's just putting that on there. Oh yes, yeah, nearly covers that little bit there. But I say, rather than buying a fancy album cover, you could actually do one and do a diamond painting on it. If I'd have been diamond painting when I got married, I probably would have done this. But we did, it's going to sound awful now, we got married in a rush, but we decided, well, we went on our honeymoon first. It was our first holiday abroad together. We went to Mallorca, and we decided sort of the week, because we've got a fortnight's holiday, we decided, you know, let's have it as our honeymoon, and when we get back from holiday, shall we get married? And we said, yeah, why not? We've been together about 5 years, so we sent all the invites from the airport, and I rang my dad up to get the wedding licence for us. We managed to get a cancellation appointment, and my dad went in and got the wedding licence for us while we were away, and it was all last minute, and it was great fun, really, really good. First time I got married, I did have the big white wedding thing and the big meringue dress and all that. And the second time, as I say, it was just all done in a rush. I can't tell you which one I enjoyed the most, because to be fair, I think I loved them both. All right, maybe I should have waited for this to dry and flatten a bit more before I put these lines on. But anyway, I want to see what it looks like. I am just really having a play. Okay, and I just need to get that on top of there. I know it's not square because we've got bigger borders at that side, but I do, let me grab this with my tweezers. So I do want this to just border this a little bit. I think it's just finishing it off that little bit more. Right, get that there. And hold that there, and then I'll pull it straight from that end there. Just want to make sure that corner's square. Okay, and we'll just run this across here. Try and avoid those gems if I can. Yeah, I don't really want... Yeah, that's okay. And then come right up to this corner here. And use my scissors just to clip it so that it's exactly at right angles there. Okay, yay. So I will seal this and make sure that these peel off stay on, but I think this looks quite nice. I'm quite pleased with this. Yeah, I do have some good ideas occasionally. Right, let's hold that there and pull that tight there. Just avoid that one little green gem that's there. Okay, and come across this way. Oops. just gone a little bit wonky. I just want to get to there. Okay. And then just cut that. Oops. There. Yay! Oh, I'm really pleased with that. That definitely finishes it off. It needed that border, so let me just put this back away now. Pack everything away as I go along. And try and keep myself tidy. Right, let me put my letters away as well. So they all want their numbers. So they want to go in the numbers box and these want to go in the letters box. Right. Right, so that is just another use for your diamond paintings. They don't all have to go in pictures on the walls. So I am going to take that off actually and just shove it that way slightly. And then I am going to put Wedding Day underneath Liz and Paul, and I'm going to put the year on it as well before I seal it and do it. But yay, I'm quite pleased with that. I'm really pleased how that's come out. I love this picture. I love all these ABs. Look, they're like a lemon AB coated just all here. So you've got the silver of the glass, the gold of the champagne. You've just got a little bit of the green reflecting from the leaves down here, and then all of the label on the champagne bottle is all of this gold AB coated lemon colour, and it just really makes it sparkle. So yeah, and strangely enough, my colours, you probably saw our colours for the wedding were green and gold, so go figure. It's as though it was planned. 25 years ago when we got married, I thought I must have these colours because I'm going to do a diamond painting in those colours. It's only kidding. Right, well, I hope you've enjoyed seeing this little project, and I hope it's given you some extra ideas for your diamond paintings as well. If you have enjoyed it, then as always, a thumbs up is very much appreciated. Any comments or questions in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I hope you'll join our little family and come back and see what we get up to next. And you can do that by pressing that subscribe button down in this corner, and then an all notification bell pops up and you'll be notified of any of my videos that come up, so you're not going to miss anything. Yay! Okay, thanks ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.